Good afternoon. I have already recorded something today, but I was sitting here watching my TV, just trying to have a calm afternoon, Sunday afternoon. And I'm watching all this bullshit about Black Lives Matter on NBA. Let's be honest. NBA is one of the most prejudiced organizations there is. They hate white people. But that seems to be the nature of everything else in this country. What drives me crazy, I don't care if the average black guy doesn't like me. I do not care. I mean, they won't stand up for the flag, but white people are dying for it. They won't. They want to paint their tennis shoes with all this Black Lives Matter and shit. Cops killed several white people in the last few days, and we haven't heard one word about it. Not one single word. Let's just be honest. Okay? Let's just be honest. It doesn't matter if you like what I'm saying or you don't like what I'm saying. I got a right to say it. You guys are coming across, I'm talking to the black people. You guys are coming across like we owe you something. If you did your homework and you educated yourself a little bit, you'd realize that black people into slavery. We would have been well enough alone without your ass being brought over here. I socialize, get along, hunt. Well, I don't do much hunting with black folks, but you understand, I have no immediate problem other than this Black Lives Matter shit. You run it in the ground like the regular Joe's got something to fucking do with it. But that's not the best part. That is absolutely not the best part. The best part is, or let me rephrase that. The problem is that white people are afraid to stand up for each other. That's one thing I'll give the blacks. They all congregate. I mean, they burn down their own shit, rob their own stores, create disasters for themselves. I mean, that's some Jackson organization or something. Thing is, though, Black Lives Matter. There's not a cop in this nation right now that doesn't dread the moment he has to pull a black guy over or he has to try to arrest a black guy, because his job, life, future's on the line if he does. And that's the way the blacks have caused it to be. But more than that, the whites have allowed it to happen. There's over 300 million people in this country. Blacks are like 15-16% of this population. But they run everything. You don't hardly ever see a white person on a commercial. You hardly ever anymore. Since Obama took over, this country's freaking sucks. Because people won't stand up. My house does. My house does. We think white lives matter. We think black lives matter. But we definitely think white lives matter. Problem, like I said, is the whites they won't stand up for each other. They absolutely are chicken shit. Absolutely will not try to take up for each other. If I walk down the street with a White Lives Matter t-shirt on, the white people would think me the worst thing ever happened. You know how ridiculous that is? How freaking ridiculous that is? We got to try to raise grandchildren in this country. Guess what? We're going to raise them right. We ain't going to raise them with this bullshit y'all got going on right now. You can't watch sports because you got some damn dread-headed motherfucker that wants to kneel when the national anthem plays. When we got all these white lives that are dying for that very same flag. The public might not like what I'm saying. I do not care what you like and don't like. But if I have to sit here and watch you people shove this shit down my throat, then I'm going to tell you what I fucking think about it. Everybody deserves a fair shake. When I was growing up, when I was in the 5th, 6th, 7th grade, I didn't have no newer tennis shoes than the motherfucking black kid sitting beside me. We was all poor, man. But we're the reason. If you talk to the average black guy, we're the reason that we caused him to sell crack. We're the reason that he can't get on his feet. The white man, the man. Then if a black guy agrees with us, he's Uncle Tom or whatever. This is the most ridiculous bullshit I've ever seen in my life. So you know what, public? If you don't like it, it don't matter. I don't care whether you like it or not. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? That the white people in this country need to stand up for the white people in this country. And if we don't, this country's going to be one big rioted mess. Look at all the towns in Africa. Prettiest country in the world, and it's being just raped, murdered, sodomy, just on and on and on and on. But we pulled a black guy, this brown kid or whoever he was several years ago. He got shot dead. But what everybody didn't realize is he went and robbed the store 30 minutes before that. They didn't want to fight with the cops. You people kill me. But not as much as the white people do. The white people in this country, we're just soft. No, I say we. Not we. You guys are soft as cotton. Why don't you stand up? Why don't we get arm in arm? Why don't we make some White Lives Matter t-shirts? Why don't we put some white people on our tennis shoes? Huh? See how ridiculous that sounds? Well, it's the same ridiculous with the blacks. Enough's enough. Why don't you just man up and accept what it is? These mothers that their kids are getting shot dead, well, quit robbing shit. Quit hurting people. It's that simple. Do it right, and we won't have these problems in this country. We can all be friends. Sing Kumbaya. White people need to stand up.